I want to talk a little bit about intimacy and the loss of intimacy that occurs when you lose your spouse. And I know that when one says the word intimate, the immediate thought might be to sexual intimacy. And of course, that is part of a marriage. But there is a great deal of intimacy that is not overtly sexual, even touches. Um, Married people may touch each other multiple times a day in ways that aren't at all a sexual. Come on. They're tender and affectionate without implying that that needs to result in anything sexual. So you walk past your spouse, you pat him on the shoulder, you sit in the car together and reach over and touch each other. I used to reach over and pat my husband on the leg. Um, you help each other if there's something you can't see. Say, I got a sore on my back, honey, and I can't see what that is. Would you take a look at that for me? You wouldn't ask just anybody to do that. You do it when you're in an intimate relationship. Uh, Bill and I used to like to get in the bathtub together. That was not necessarily sexual. We had wonderful conversations in the bathtub. I think we only tried sex in the tub once and we found it rather awkward. But we would sit in the warm water and talk about all kinds of things that were important. So it's touch, it's conversation, it's being in proximity to the other person. Um, Sleeping in the same bed is a very intimate thing, even if there's no sex involved. It's a time when you're vulnerable and you allow yourself to be totally vulnerable to the person that you're with. So, loss of intimacy is really a huge part of the loss that one experiences when one loses their spouse.